Salutations cyberspace and welcome to the JCal Arts channel. So we're going to redo an old Let's Draw video in my catalog, and it's the one about Brother Rabbit, as I feel like I have more interesting things to say and I have a way better picture to go with this video today. And I also was inspired by a trend on Instagram where artists would take racist old media and basically reimagine it to be not racist. So those are the inspirations guiding me on this Let's Draw, so let's go on to the drawing. The characters I'm currently drawing line art for are my interpretations of Brother Bear, Brother Fox, Brother Wolf, and the one in the center, Brother Rabbit. Technically, you're supposed to say brr and whatever animal they are, but saying brr 4 times in a row effectively is quite a tongue twister for me, but you let me know if you can do it in the comment section down below. Tongue twister challenge aside, these characters are actually from African American folktale traditions. So these characters were created by African Americans who were enslaved in the slave-owning states of America. And these are basically stories where African Americans can talk about how they get one over their white slave owners, because Brother Rabbit usually out tricks the predatory animals, and Brother Rabbit is a stand-in for African Americans enslaved during that time, and Brother Fox, Wolf, and Bear are basically allegories for white slave owners and white slave catchers especially. At least that's what I've seen based on my research on the characters. And it piques my interest because behind the PNG tuber, I am an African American human, and I find it strange how I never learned about these characters as an African American. But fellow African Americans, if you heard of tales of these characters, then you let me know down in the comment section. Unfortunately for us modern people, the tales of Brother Rabbit were passed down orally amongst African Americans for a good chunk of this character's history, but considering historical context that makes sense. African American slaves for the most part couldn't read or write, and that was intentional on the part of the slave owners. And I'm pretty sure Master ain't gonna be too happy hearing his slaves tell stories about how their persona beat up and killed his persona. But in 1879, Joel Chandler Harris published a book containing the tales of Brother Rabbit, and he heard these tales from African Americans that were on the plantation he used to work on, so yay. But ever since, there have been authors, white and black, who have published books containing the tales of Brother Rabbit, and Brother Rabbit himself has made media appearances too, but his most well-known and infamous appearance is in the Song of the South movie made by Disney. And I don't think we, as JCal Universe, have to know or have it explain why this movie is controversial, but there are segments within this movie where Brother Rabbit is doing his thing. And Brother Rabbit, at least to me, seems to inspire other characters. Now, these are allegations, so take them with a grain of salt, but, you know, Bugs Bunny outsmarts the animals who want to prey on him, hunters and predatory animals alike, so that's quite a coincidence to me. But there has also been an allegation that the author of the British children's book series Peter Rabbit was inspired by the Brother Rabbit tales, and this is especially considering that Peter is outsmarting at least a Fox character in those book series, so yeah. So I want to do for Brother Rabbit what I did to Pepe Le Pew in another Let's Draw and quote-unquote bring him back, because I think a character that's marred in controversy can make a comeback with the right reinterpretation and retelling. So I waited till this part of the Let's Draw because now I'm getting to the coloring and shading part to go over the character designs individually, and we're going to start off with the main troublemaker of this group, which is Brother Rabbit. So as you can see, Brother Rabbit is a biker in this drawing, so you're wondering why that is. So there are 2 inspirations as to why. So the first one is Biker Mice from Mars, because I'm just a fan of that show, and so of course it's going to influence my drawings, but I found a perfect opportunity for it to influence this one. The second and more important one is in reference to the Speed Demon Bunny. So who remembers Michael Jackson's Speed Demon video where the bunny character ends up dancing with him near the end? Yeah, that is the main inspiration for Brother Rabbit being a biker. Because if Brother Rabbit were in the modern age and grew up on MJ music videos, he would see that character and go, oh my god, I want to be like him, and treat him the same way Deku treats All Might. So Brother Rabbit's a biker now, exploring the wide open roads and having his explorations being thwarted by the furry version of Hell's Angels, which are the other brother animals, which we'll get to. But Brother Rabbit himself is decked in a light gray tank with blue leather pants, red and yellow boots, and red gloves that are a direct reference to the Speed Demon Bunny's red gloves, and a yellow bandana. And he also has made appearances on other parts of my channel, particularly my shorts. And so I would like for you to go visit the shorts and watch them, because I've made 2 of them featuring the character, and that's in part what I've been doing in the Let's Draw in between spaces of time where I'm not posting actual Let's Draw videos. But yeah, this design of the character has went through multiple iterations. He's technically made an appearance in Looney Tunes, or Lunatics Unleashed rather, Let's Draw, but I finally found, I guess, the spark that has finalized his character design in this Let's Draw, and so Brother Rabbit is here, and he's probably going to make more appearances on the channel. So once again, YouTube is influencing my actual personal art and helping me create OCs. So we're on to my interpretation of Brother Fox. In the original Brother Rabbit tales, he is the ringleader of all the animals who hate Brother Rabbit, because he seems to be the one making the schemes, because he is described as the smartest of Brother Rabbit's antagonists. And so in my interpretation of Brother Fox, he's basically the leader of the furry Hells Angels. When it comes to Brother Fox and the other brother animals, I don't have that deep spark of inspiration like Brother Rabbit, where they're inspired by, you know, other media beyond Biker Mice from Mars and like generic biker stuff. And so Brother Fox is just rocking attire that I think that looks cool, because I have drawn Brother Fox's design before along with the other brother animals, and I guess for his biker outfit I wanted to have this cross between like leather goth and country hillbilly, where he's wearing like a red plaid shirt that's open button without the sleeves, and then he has like a dark blue bandana that he wears around his neck, and then, you know, black leather pants, because obviously he's a biker, with brown boots. And I see him wielding a sword or some type of like, you know, bladed weapon. And as you can see in this drawing, he has Brother Rabbit at knife point or sword point with a rapier, and he's ready to finally get the rabbit. And I hope I sold that frustration of not being able to achieve something but finally being able to in Brother Fox's face in this drawing. But I don't have too much to say about the other brother animals like I do about Brother Rabbit, because like I said before, they kind of just are collateral to Brother Rabbit. I'm afraid I don't have too much for the voiceover here, but I hope the drawing looks pretty thus far, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and do the other YouTube stuff. So now on to the others. So next brother animal is Brother Bear, and based on the Brother Rabbit tales, he seems to be the dumb brute, like muscle but no brains. So I have him crouched to the right with a bomb ready to toss at Brother Rabbit if he tries to make an escape from the chokehold knife point situation that he's in with Brother Fox. And he's just kind of there. He wants to commit to the plan and destroy Brother Rabbit, but you can kind of tell that he's not into it, or basically in savoring this moment of finally getting Brother Rabbit like the other two, and he's kind of there but still wanting to get the job done, of course. And so with Brother Bear's biker outfits, I kind of want to have like a football jersey, like I don't know what you call it, like the chest protector that football players wear, and have like a biker jacket or vest tied or sewed into it, and basically create this interesting silhouette, and also give the impression that Brother Bear is totally one of those dudes who know everything about the military and about fighting wars and guns and stuff, but have they actually signed up for the military, or have they even made it past basic training? No. So I wanted Brother Bear to be one of those type of dudes. So, you know, he's strong and physically gifted, but, you know, not the sharpest tool in the shed, and that kind of keeps him from achieving his military dreams. So he tries to live them out on the biker road with his little trio of furry Hells Angels members. And so yeah, he's, you know, wearing like military pants. Now unfortunately I wasn't able to find a cameo pattern on Clip Studio Paint's asset store, so if you have a cameo pattern, link it down below, because I would love to add that to his, you know, green military pants. And yeah, he's just here supplying the strength and not much brain. Brother Wolf will be the final brother animal for today's Let's Draw. In the original Brother Rabbit tales, he doesn't appear in as many of them as Brother Fox and Brother Bear as antagonists to Brother Rabbit, and I wonder why that is. My assumption is that African Americans added Brother Wolf later down the line, especially because these tales are told orally. Maybe there may be some regional differences where certain African Americans over here told Brother Rabbit tales with Brother Fox as an antagonist, and then another group of African Americans told tales with Brother Wolf as the antagonist. But anyone more knowledgeable about this stuff can inform me in the comment section. But Brother Wolf in this Let's Draw is just a contingency plan to Brother Bear being a contingency plan to Brother Fox as far as how they're catching the rabbit. So Brother Wolf has a stick of dynamite ready to put it into the rabbit. If that doesn't work, Brother Bear's bomb will be here. And if Brother Bear's bomb doesn't work, then Brother Fox has his rapier at literal neck point, and they finally got him, boys. Or maybe they don't. Anywho, Brother Wolf is just rocking a motorcycle suit with black boots and shaggy biker hair. And I kind of see, considering the characters being interpretations of the Brother Rabbit characters, them being like some type of, I guess, hate biker criminal group who chase Brother Rabbit around, because you know, the allegories of how Wolf, Fox, and Bear are like white slave catchers as furries, and then Brother Rabbit being a stand-in for Black American people, so maybe they just want to hunt down that African rabbit. This is definitely going to be an idea I'll be workshopping behind the scenes, but yeah, this is the base plan on how I bring back the Brother Rabbit characters in the modern age in my own way. But this will be all for the voiceovers, so thank you for stopping by, and on to the finished picture.